Alright everybody, happy 420, April 20th. This is the first garden update video I've done in quite a while. And I probably should have done one a while ago because we have stuff growing. It may not look like much, but this is actually the best variety of plants we've had all doing well at one time ever in Florida. I did build these couple of new beds about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, filled them up. I just planted them out a few days ago. It might be too late in the season for that, but I'll give y'all a quick walkthrough. We got watermelon and corn right here. We got more corn there and more corn over there. And I'm guessing there's a good amount of different nitrogen levels in the soil around here because big and green, kind of big and green, kind of small and light green. Also we have yellow squash, more yellow squash, more yellow squash. Those seedlings did great when we started them inside. Along the side of this bed and that bed, we actually planted beans, and we had a horrible germination on those. We only got two there right there, and then around over here we only got one lonely little bean plant. So in these two beds I just planted peas along the back rows on both of these. The rest is all beans, and then around the cages I have peppers and tomatoes in the cages, so hopefully those will do something. Over here we got onions in those three strips right there, carrots along here. Our pea plants are actually doing better than we've ever had them do before. Normally our peas would sprout and then something would eat off all the baby leaves. So this is the first time we've actually had the plants grow, let alone producing, seed pods. This strip right here is carrots again. I had radishes in here, but they already, they had a very bad germination rate as well. A lot of our stuff had bad germination, and they already grew to maturity, and I picked them and ate them already. And this is an experiment. This is the top, or the bottom of a celery that I bought, and I just stuck it in the ground and gave it some water, and I'm letting it grow again. Over here we got a bunch of cucumber that our friend gave us. I think they're out of our seeds, so. And we got a couple more cucumber, and that is a volunteer watermelon plant. And if you check out the rest of the yard, we reorganized. Those garden beds are gone. They're going to get burnt. They're all destroyed, decayed away way too much, so they're in the burn pile. We got a pool. The pineapple plants did not do too well this winter, but there is a nice little baby pineapple growing right in there. So we'll get at least one pineapple out of these, which will give us another top to stick in the ground. And then around here, I moved all of our berries. I built this up and filled it up and then moved all the berry plants we had left, and they're actually doing pretty good. We have a mix of blackberries and raspberries. We'll see how well they do. Hopefully they start coming back. We also had rhubarb, and I went ahead and moved those over here too, what I could, and we got one starting to sprout right here. So hopefully the rhubarb does better over here than it did out in the sun. But that's just kind of how the garden's going so far. That way. Hopefully all the beans and the tomatoes and peppers and the more peas that I planted all do okay. I do have more plans for this stuff later on. I may discuss possibilities of what I'm going to be doing in later videos when I check in on the garden some more. I'm still impressed with the peas. But like I was saying, since we've been trying to garden here in Florida, we've had like the squash plants or the zucchini, we've had the plants do really good, but nothing else did. Or we had the watermelon do really good when nothing else was. This is the most variety we've had doing well at once since we started doing this. So apparently, me taking over the garden and doing most of it has helped. But I would like to thank any of y'all who watched this far. I'm hoping to start doing these videos more often, and I'll go ahead and get this uploaded as soon as I can. Thank y'all for watching.